So listen, you know how much fun it is to be called a liar. I'm sure you've been called a liar before when you weren't. I can tell you in my life when I have spoken absolute facts, absolute truths, that I had photos, emails, text messages, and screenshots to back up, I was still called a liar. They just said I made it all up, that I faked all those. Yeah. Pulled phone records that you couldn't fake. Still, they called me a liar. I don't imagine there is anything this man could say that people would not call him a liar on. Now, he may or may not have listened to whatever advice he was or was not given during that period of time. Same people aren't there anymore. They will not be there for this administration. This is why I'm holding out hope, because of the people that he has chosen to have as his cabinet. I don't agree with all of them. I think some of them are a little sketch. What I'm hoping is that he is better informed and that he learned something from the 2016-2020 presidency. It's not gonna change who he is. And he is very triggering. He is very out there, boorish even. The man is extra. If there was a picture of a human being in the encyclopedia next to the definition of extra, it would be Donald Trump. I don't know why he thinks this is okay. I don't know where he gets it that it's okay to behave like this. But we voted for him, like half and half. Half of the country voted for this man again. And he is now the president. So the fact is, what he did clearly was not that important to that many people. I think he got like 49.9 or 50% of the popular vote, which means that Kamala got roughly 50% of the popular vote, 49% of the popular. I don't know. I don't really know how those exact end numbers added up, but I believe that election, if nothing else ever happens, that election defined my argument, and that is the United States is divided clearly 50-50. Half of us go one way, half of us go another way. That is the division that needs to be brought together, where the man's in office. That's just it. He's there. He's there for 4 years. There is nothing he can do in 4 years that can't be undone in the term after. So I'm not scared of whatever he's going to do in 4 years that is going to absolutely destroy our country. I'm not afraid of that. I don't feel like that's even going to happen. He didn't destroy our country in the first four-year term, and he was truly ignorant of how to administrate this business of the United States government. So I'm aware of what he's accused of. I am aware of that. I'm also aware that he is the elected president, and there's nothing anyone can do about that. So, knowing what I have to deal with, and that is the fact that he is the United States president, January 20th, he will be sworn in, and he will have 4 years to do whatever the fuck he's gonna do. That's just the fact. What he did in the last time, what he's done in the space since, okay, he's done it. He's made a boob of himself. But now he's the president. Period. So I'm dealing with facts. The facts are he's the president. Whatever he did or didn't do, I mean, it'll all come out in the wash. But again, what I'm trying to do is stay hopeful, support the people who are scared shitless, encourage people to find some common ground, and everybody try to work together to make this place better instead of being so absolutely terrified that we make rash, impulsive decisions and comments and be hurtful to the people who do support the man, because there are people who are just crazy about him. I am not one of them. I believe he can do the job that he was elected for. I believe he can do the job that he was hired for. But, and this is a huge but, if he doesn't, I will be the first one to throw him under the bus. just so you know, I'm not biased. It just is what it is. Let's take it from here, and let's go forward with the understanding that I'm not judging you. I'm not criticizing you. I'm not bashing you. I validate your choices, your opinions, your feelings, and I'm not angry, and I'm not lashing, not at you or any other person who has commented on any of my posts, any of my videos, because that's not how we come together. That's how we stay divided. And we don't need that, because if we are divided, which we literally are, we are so easily conquered by any administration, by any government. Happy New Year. As far as him downplaying COVID, I think he was supposed to. I think he needed to, because mass hysteria, this country is so fucked up, mass hysteria would have broken out. Worse than it already did. But you thought the toilet paper crisis was bad? Let the President of the United States jump on screen, start talking about, but he didn't. He stayed chill about the whole thing, and he dialed back a little bit because he was told to do that, because usually Trump's right on out there with the story, and when it's bad, he, calls it like he sees it. But I think he was informed. We're not sharing this information. Like, let's not put it out there. I don't know. I do not know. I just know it's not his personality to belittle anything that is of grave importance. He did, in his own way, just not make a huge production of it. A lot of people died. I don't understand that. I know it's possible that they had other conditions that led to that, just millions of people unaliving from a virus. It's just, I've had it confirmed, had it 6 times, and yet here I sit. So, and yeah, I was sick, but anyway, moving on. Yeah, I agree, he did downplay it. I think he did that for political reasons, and I think he was informed that he should do that, and I think it was encouraged that he do that. I think it'll all come out in the wash. Everything that happened for a reason, and everything that's happened since, it's all going to come out in the wash. All these people that have said all of this stuff about him, I think it's time that the truth comes out, and I think it's going to. I hope. And I want it to be so blatant that no one can disregard it. If it doesn't, and he's just an asshole, well, he's just an asshole, but he's president asshole.